Welcome back to the greatest football analysis show in the world, where we talk a bag of rubbish for like around 35 to 40 minutes about football, sometimes about other stuff as well. How are you, Paul?
I'm alright. Thank you for the gingerbread man.
Got some Greg's. Oh yeah, bruv, try the Christmas bake. It's got like bacon in it, chicken, really nice. Bit of cranberry juice, all of that.
Like Boo said to me in the shop, I like my apple and orange juice to be studying for exams. I wanted to be concentrated.
He wants the juice to be doing GCSEs.
The juice in there, it's got two different colours. So you know them ones that you have to shake it?
Yeah,
like
shake
the really
it.
expensive juice. Like, I can't afford that, it's too much.
It's too much in it. When the juice has,
It's like £3.
When you know that photo of the sea dividing somewhere?
Yes.
The juice where the juice divides.
Do you understand where I'm coming from?
£4.
This
Too
one,
much.
it's got a tan, all the same colour.
£1. Uncle Ben should sponsor Vuj and it should be like Uncle Ben's Have a Rice. Click for the football, stay for the politics, philosophy and conspiracy theories. Greatest football analysis show of all time, greatest smoke of all time. Came here expecting the greatest football analysis show in the world, got the greatest political football show starring a Jamaican grandma, a Serbian Socrates and a Norwegian stallion. Loved this show and watching since 2014 and like Klopp said, unlock the potential. No one, Poet, I'm watching The Walking Dead.
I know, I'm sorry.
Poet and Vuj are about to hop on the weather channels and talk about the hurricanes. Let's go into the football. Man City won, Liverpool won. Good game. Liverpool started great, but City came back in. Got a few comments here. Jurgen Klopp is mad, practically playing 4 attackers, 2 midfielders, with no natural DM and no Van Dijk and dominated City. Crazy. City won Liverpool won. If City didn't come away with win this fixture when VVD and Fabinho are out, they're never going to do it. Joe Gomez is confused most of the time. Alisson's their only saving grace. City should have really capitalised this game at home. Poor.
Did you watch it?
Yeah.
What do you reckon?
I watched it and I think it was a really entertaining game. The first 20 minutes, I was quite entertained.
Bro,
Then
I'm
it
scared.
became quite stifled. I think they cancelled each other out second half.
Okay.
It was weird seeing Liverpool play 4-2-4.
It's crazy.
That was like a Master League FIFA formation. 4-2-4 is the game. You don't play that.
No.
But obviously no Fabinho, no Van Dijk. It was a chance for City, I think, to beat Liverpool. And they missed the penalty, of course. This result shows how good Liverpool are for me again. It favours Liverpool. The draw is a 1-1, but I think it favours Liverpool as a team.
I think you got to look at the Premier League and say to yourself, how many teams could have in their quality, if whatever team, Fabinho, Van Dijk and Thiago out, and still put on a performance where when you attacked, you looked like a unit.
It looked dangerous.
And when City attacked, you was waiting for a moment of brilliance from someone. And that's more of what I expect to see when I watch sides that are not coached particularly well. And City are coached well, but Jurgen Klopp, I don't even know what's going on over there.
Yeah, but Jesus, it was a good finish.
It was a
good finish. A bit of a freak one. Did he mean it? I don't think he did really mean it.
You know what? He's instinctive, innit? So because he's impulsive, it come off, it spin round like, yo.
No, I think he meant it, but the fact that it went through my man's legs and the way he pulled it off.
I don't think he meant it like that.
I think he miscontrolled it a little. He meant it, but there was an element of luck to it.
I think
It was class.
it's a class, but I think there's an element of luck to it. Obviously, we'll never know.
Like Dennis, when Bergkamp did it,
You can tell, because when Bergkamp done it, it's
Newcastle.
one swift move.
meant it.
But Gabriel Jesus, he's a very instinctive
I think he
striker.
just went for it
So
and
he's
it
gone,
was,
knows where it's gone, boom.
No, when you go for
Great
it and
play
you
though.
pull it off,
Yeah, it's a great play.
you're either going to pull it off or not, whereas Bergkamp was like, I'm pulling this off.
Only thing was,
That's
Gabriel
what I mean.
Jesus done it against Joe Gomez. And
Joe Gomez. Yeah,
Bergkamp done it against Dabizas.
it's different gravy.
Gabriel Jesus done his thing when I think about it more.
But this result definitely favours Liverpool.
Yeah, 100%. I think kind of, you look at it, Liverpool completely, it was scary first half.
Yeah.
And in the second half, the one thing I will say is I think Liverpool looked at it like a Champions League tie. We can get a point here, get 3 points when we get back to Anfield. You know what I'm saying? City, like you said, are in a problem. They have to win those games. And they look to me, they look shook.
Yeah.
Sorry, they look shook.
I agree. I think Liverpool look like a better team. Klopp! Do you know what I
Klopp,
say?
come in.
Klopp. 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 Klopp.
He's got
Klopp.
the mask.
Klopp. 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 Klopp.
Man like Limper.
What are you saying?
Andreas Limper,
Yes.
fam.
What I'm saying?
What do you think? Liverpool.
Happy with 1 point.
Yep.
It's funny that they can't hit the goal on a penalty.
Yeah,
So if you go
this
to the
one
park
again,
and
innit?
you put the ball on the penalty spot, you go, how can you fucking miss the goal? But that's just me.
Yeah.
I think Liverpool should have probably scored in the first 10.
Yeah,
I liked the game. It was entertaining. I was swearing. I was banging. Got a little bit annoyed. Shouting at the screen. You know, being Klopp. Sofa Klopp.
Sofa Klopp.
Sofa Klopp.
Be happy with the result, though, innit?
I'm okay. Yeah, I'm happy with the result. I just felt like we could have done a little bit more in attack in second half. Second half was a little bit. It was like two teams just going like, oh, let's pass a lot.
Nah, Ruben Diaz was good though. Ruben Diaz blocked everything.
They're going to probably make top four, Man City.
Of course they will.
But as a game, it favours Liverpool and it just shows, I think, how good Liverpool are.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
fingers crossed.
Circumstance.
All right, Liverpool, Aston Villa, Arsenal. Poet, talk to me. 3-0. Aston Villa 3, Arsenal 0. Special Agent Willian is the world's first defensive winger.
Beautiful.
Grealish looking like Zidane. And Michael James, because the Poet played for the wrong team. Martinez seriously came back to the Emirates and left for a clean sheet. Jet black hair, maybe one too many bad results today from Hugh. Shameful display by Arteta and Arsenal. I know there are better things to come, but the game was sad. Arsenal were on Ket. Arteta just told Sean Dyche that when Turkey to sort out this hairline.
They went mad. From the first disallowed goal, they
Because when that
went
goal was disallowed, I kind of
mad.
thought,
I was fuming.
yeah, you know what? That should have been a goal.
If that's disallowed, what is
That should
football?
have been a goal. Like, VAR, I know that like VAR gets some decisions right, but recently we're gonna go into another decision later. Leeds United, Bamford's whole body's online.
My bro, he just pointed.
Online,
If you can go
he pointed.
offside from pointing,
I
it's
want the
just
ball
mad.
there, and he can't score with his hand, and it's like because a bit of his
Remember, they
shirt,
can't see you, so try not to talk too much off camera.
a bit of his shirt.
Bruv, he pointed. It's his arms like that to that.
Yeah, it's
That's
horrible.
ridiculous.
It's horrible.
It's ridiculous, but that's football. And an Aston Villa game, I'm so glad they won. Because if that goal's disallowed and then Arsenal go and win last minute, I'm just like, football's rubbish, man. There's no way, even if Barkley wasn't standing there, you're not saving McGinn's shot.
Yeah.
You wasn't going to save that. So,
But the first Villa goal was beautiful.
oh.
They played tiki-taka around the box, bro. Bam, 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 bam.
And then next
bam,
you
bam.
know, Saka own goal.
Yeah,
Oh!
Saka tapped it in because, I mean, there was nothing much you could really do there. Villa dominated. But what about Arsenal, bruv? You
look,
are now a United win away from being below United.
Yeah, but I don't mind that. That's nothing to, like, if you've spent, like, we shouldn't compare them two because that's two different businesses that have spent huge amounts of money, like. Honestly, I know you're a tribal guy, so you're upset, but this is how I look at life. Not the way it is in my mind or your mind, because that's crazy. The way it is. You don't even like Ole Gunnar Solskjaer no more, so you should chill out. With Arsenal, I said, attacking-wise, I didn't understand why we didn't sign an attacking player. I still didn't get it. Someone cussed me on Football Fellas for saying it's bad business. It is. Because today, Partey didn't play, and we can't create anything. And it's going to be like that until Christmas. We've got to get used to it. And mostly, I can't lie, it's because of jet black hair. See the greys? I tweeted 2 weeks ago, I see the greys. And the greys are fully exposed, and I'm happy.
Yeah.
Get it out the way now. Good. Stop blaming no Özil. It's Arteta's fault. Take responsibility, bro. Like he said yesterday, I'm sorry, it is all your fault. You can't tell me you got all them attacking players and it's like no creativity. It's a cop-out.
I feel like
Cop-out, bro.
we have a potential debate with you and Pukki. So I'm going to go straight into the United game.
Oh, good.
United
Good win.
winning 3-1.
Good win.
Good win.
Good win.
They kind of dominated, to be fair. Everton, I think they dominated. Everton didn't really look that threatening to me. Who has the comments here? United get a good result with Everton. Bruno just the next, especially when Harry Maguire at the back, winning everything, and Fred McMahon is an engine in midfield. And yeah, Luke Shaw can finally cross after how many years? Ole sees another day. Fernandes gets memed a lot for pens, but generally is one of the best midfielders in the league. 23 goal contributions, 21 penalty games United, only 6 which are penalties. Baller. Pukki.
Come true, Pukki.
All right, who's in a better position? You have a game in hand. You win, you're above Arsenal. Do you compare? Poet says don't compare. Talk to me. You guys, well, yeah, you guys, because I have no real opinion.
I don't know how you can't compare them. We both play in the Premier League.
Oh, yeah, you got a mic, sorry.
Yeah, that's fine. No, I mean, yeah, we were a lot better on Saturday. You know, you still don't get carried away. I wasn't feeling as confident at all. Correct on that comment. Maguire did very well against Dominic Calvert-Lewin. That's all I want to see every week. You're better with your head than your feet. Don't try and pass the ball 60 yards. Just defend and give it to the players who can actually play. Fernandes was great. You know, all in all, it was it was really nice to have a Saturday 12:30 kickoff and not have my weekend ruined by 3 o'clock. It was relief almost, really. But yeah, no, I mean, you know, this isn't United against Arsenal exclusively. It's, you know, it's everyone against everyone. You know, I think clearly, in my opinion, City and Liverpool are probably streets ahead of everyone. I think Spurs are the closest.
Yeah.
And then I think, you know, there's much of a muchness behind that. Do I believe that United are good enough to finish sixth, fifth or fourth, yes. And I'm pretty confident that they'll be above Arsenal. But, you know.
You think United will be?
Oh, yeah.
Hold on.
You think Arsenal will be above United?
This is what we say. What we've got to do is watch every single episode of everything. I don't even care about that conversation. It's just not important to me. The 4 clubs that are
Sounds like it
important
might be a
are
little
Chelsea. No, it's just that I want Pukki to wake up. Every week
I'm
he
awake,
goes from
bro.
happy
No,
to
but I tell you
Ollie
the
out
truth.
to this.
No, I've never said Ollie out. I've never said Ollie out. I've never said Ollie out. I've never said Ollie out.
In December I said Ollie has to go. I've consistently
But
said
he
it.
hasn't Ollie
Yeah,
out.
but that doesn't make
Of
you
course
right
not.
just because you say it all the time.
No, it is right though. Because you lot, I tell you right now, again, because you are trying your hardest to stick to something that means nothing to you. Man United don't mean nothing to you because it doesn't mean anything, bro. They don't care for you. This is the side that you're fighting for. You're 14th in the league.
After
You've lost
7 games.
Exactly.
It's a better start than we had
hear me
last
out,
year.
hear
We
me
finished
out.
4th last
forget that. Forget that. Because what you're doing is you're doing that nonsense again. I'm talking
nonsense?
about. Listen. Your circumstances are this. You have spent more money than everybody in the bottom half of the table. More money than everybody. You have more resources than everybody.
Yeah.
You are the most successful team in Premier League history.
Yeah.
You've got Ole Gunnar Solskjaer as manager, and after everything that's happening in Manchester United, 7 games, you can see the 10 at home. Your strikers have got 2 clean sheets. Martial hasn't had a strike on target all season. None of this is anything to be happy about. Like, nowhere near to be happy about. I wouldn't even talk about Arsenal or anybody. The reason why I'm mad at Manchester United is because they're their biggest enemy. Like, you beat Villa 3-1. Let's be honest, the Cavani goal could have come or not come. It was Everton, 3-1. It was an okay win, but again, not a convincing win. In the first 20 minutes, Bernard is going crazy. Everton are looking, then they fizzle out. I think Man United are much better than they're showing. And not
so let's
interested
wait
in
till the
any
end
of
of the
this.
season and see
No,
what they are.
because Ole
I mean-
Gunnar Solskjaer's not the man to do that for you.
I've said
Not
repeatedly,
at all.
if Pochettino
Not
wanted
at
to come
all.
United, obviously we should get Pochettino. He's clearly a better manager. But I'm not going to sit here and say fire Ollie.
No one's asking you. It's not for no reason. That doesn't make sense, Callum. Like, you need to figure out what you're saying. If I'm saying I want a new girlfriend, but I'm not going to get rid of my old one, that doesn't make sense. The paradox. It's either you want a new manager or you don't. Right now, you can't say if Pochettino comes, I'll take him. That means you're not happy with the guy that you've got. So you are Ollie out. You're just not going to be like Arsenal fan TV. I respect that. But irrespective of anything, bro, it's not a working business and there's nothing to be happy about. It's just another week where you're happy, and then in 2 weeks' time, you've got West Brom, you'll be happy. Back to Champions League, you'll probably be unhappy. It's too topsy-turvy, bro.
Our next 3 games are West Brom at home, Southampton without Ings away, and West Ham at home, and then we got City.
Yeah, but that's nothing to be too happy about. Crystal Palace beat you 3-1.
Okay, Villa just beat you 3-0.
Hold on, fam. You know, but I'm not talking about Arsenal being great here. You are talking about how
I
you're
never said
confident.
we're great.
What's the argument? Because I don't rate Arsenal like that.
Okay.
I don't rate Arsenal like that. So when you keep comparing, careful. I don't compare Arsenal and United. I don't rate Arsenal like that. So when it's being compared like that, that's why it's confusing. I'm saying for Manchester United, there is nothing to be happy about. Nothing. It is terrible over there. Terrible.
I have one thing to say.
Go on.
Terrible.
The problem with Ole and Manchester United is that Ole doesn't have a clear vision on how he wants to play attacking football. It doesn't look like he has a system he wants to play. And that means you can't see if he's improving or not. So every game is like his first game. That's how it feels to me. Doesn't look like there's a system.
Thank you.
Doesn't look like
There's
a
no
system.
plan. So when you're saying
Yeah,
this,
so you can't see if it's
the progress, you can't monitor anything. Like you don't even know if last week was good from next week because there's no plan.
That's a fair point.
With Arteta, at least I can say, all right, the problem with Arsenal right now is we cannot create anything, but we now...
But then why are you doing the same formation every week where you can't
We're
create
not
anything?
doing the same formation. That's crazy. I can show you all the formations from Arteta's come. It's not the same formation
but
every
it's the
week.
same with Ollie.
You
We're
lot
playing
have changed.
5 different formations.
You've changed
Yeah, but
recently.
that's the problem.
Recently you've
I think
changed.
that's the same with Arteta. It also doesn't look like there's a clear plan.
But
No,
when-
He's gone back. Yeah, he's gone defensive.
But you're
Yeah.
used to Liverpool, who have an incredible manager and a system that works against everyone. We're not as good as Liverpool, so we have to adapt to our opponents sometimes and play a
No,
different system
everyone
each
adapts.
game.
Everyone
Yeah,
adapts.
yeah.
Everybody adapts.
Liverpool had a
Every
different
single
formation
team
now.
has adapted this season.
He
You can't
played
use that.
4-4-2. That's the first time I've seen Liverpool play 4-4-2 since
4-2-4.
ever.
The thing is, all managers now change their formation nearly every single game to accommodate who they're playing.
Slightly, yeah,
Manchester United, seriously,
I
I
just
don't know what they're
think
doing.
it's not that a clear plan that
It's hard.
Ole.
I don't know. I mean, look, if they finish above you, it's a big L, though.
It may be for you, but in my head, Arteta
No,
took
it's
the job.
expected. It's not an L for them because it's expected. Look
Arteta
at
took the job in December.
the betting odds before the season.
In December, Arteta took the job, and for it's not even been a year, he's got an FA Cup, and we're arguing that we should be better. When Unai Emery was there, it was get out, we're shit. That's not the conversation no more. From an ignorant perspective, the conversation has progressed. There was no talk about FA Cup. There was no talk about Community Shield. There was no talk about Thomas Partey. So in 1 year, I can say Arsenal have improved, and you can see we've improved. Manchester United are like this. They're stagnant. And your excuse for improving is buy someone. Bruv, I'm so pissed off with Manchester United. Like, they should be much better than that. What a great side. And it's only done a social.
No, I mean, you get better when you sign people, obviously. That's
No,
like
that's
logic.
not obvious. That's not obvious. Again, it's another crazy statement. Hopefully you can get
Are
better.
you better now having signed Thomas Partey than you were before?
But we're good because of Arteta. But you
But
lot
you're
have signed...
not, but that's the thing. That's my
You
whole
lot have
point.
signed
I think you're
Pogba.
not good because of
All right,
Arteta.
good.
You've got good players.
You've got Bruno
Arteta
Fernandes.
is masquerading as a genius.
Cool. You got Bruno Fernandes. You've signed all these other people. Where are you now? In a better position or a worse position?
We had a better start than last season. I said that 2 minutes ago.
But then what about the other starts for other teams? You're comparing Man United to Man United.
Yeah, I know. So
You
we
are,
just said we need to see
despite this-
improvement. If we're better than we were last year, that means we've improved.
Well gone,
I was
Gigi.
working before, so I left you alone.
Oh, minor
my
family. Like I keep saying to you,
Yeah,
you are
okay.
8 points off now, Leicester City.
Yeah.
I don't know how you're
We've
going
got
to
a
catch
game in
up
hand,
these
so if we
teams.
win, we're 5 points behind with
Bro, you're
30
not-
games left.
You're not going to
guys,
catch these guys up.
this might have to be a
You're
separate
not.
episode.
You're not. You're
Well,
not.
look, the people in the comments under, let us know what you think.
You're not
Pukki,
going to catch up.
the Pukki Poet debate.
There's no debate. Everyone's only out. There's no debate now. Everybody cussed me on this whole channel. There's no debate no more. Everybody keeps saying Ole out. Sky Sports are even bringing Pochettino
I'm
in.
switching Ole in. Keep Ole. Keep Ole.
I want him in.
Keep Ole.
I want him in. Man United would be worse.
Ole.
Terrible.
I want him in, but Cavani looks nice. I don't know, I
Thank
think
you.
for me, that was a convincing win for Everton. For me, for United, I thought they look like they want to win it. That's for me.
Bruno
But,
Fernandes looks convincing.
yeah, Bruno Fernandes is incredible.
Man United don't look convincing.
Incredible.
Bruno looks like, I'll do this thing by myself.
Incredible. Well, let us know. Look,
Terrible.
there's a big debate going on there. But Tottenham against West Brom 1-0. Tottenham 1, West Brom 0. Spurs know how to win ugly. Harry Kane is better than Ronaldo. Instagram Jose on a different type of time. Has Kane and Son at world-class level. That's what I said, winning ugly. 88th minute. They're up there. Top 2, top 3. Nice goal with a header.
Again though, Spurs, another conversation.
Title contenders.
We said Jose. We said Jose. Spurs. No
I
one
like
agrees.
Spurs, bro.
No one agrees. And now, people
was
need to start being more proactive, not reactive. Spurs are a good side because of Jose Mourinho.
Yeah,
He's
Jose's
come in
incredible.
and changed
Bale,
everything.
Kane, Son. I think I do see them winning the league.
Bro,
Or
so
being
do I.
very close. Liverpool and Tottenham, City,
Chelsea.
those 3. Chelsea are slowly on the way up.
They're improving.
And we got some comments here. Chelsea going mad. Ziyech with a better delivery than Amazon Prime. Dark horses for the title. Chelsea starting to click is making us look dangerous. Even when we went 1-0 down, I generally had the zero doubt we would come back and win it. Ziyech is world class, but most importantly, our academy kids are still earning their spots in a new team. And they are looking good.
So take a look at Chelsea from the start of the season. Scoring loads of goals, then conceding goals.
Yeah.
Then they've gone to, let's bring in Thiago Silva. Terrible against West Brom, same
But-
problem. Ever since that United game where they said clean sheet vibe, they're just on banging goals and keeping clean sheets. So now I go, that Chelsea side looks dangerous.
Chelsea are going to be good. It's going to get really, really fun. In terms of the results and the unpredictability of this league this season is mad fun. So shout out to Chelsea. I'm glad that Ziyech is finally looking good. And even Werner's banging goals.
It's not even finally looking good. He
took a
couldn't
bit-
get in the side. That's what, when you look at everyone's side right now, if there's players out, you're like, if they get their man back, they're a problem.
Yeah. They're looking like a problem.
Problem.
But in this game, Palace leads 4-1. We're not living in SC25 anymore. It's SZ25. The boys do techie. And we don't rely on Wilf anymore going forward. Good things are going to happen this season. Still trying to understand how Bamford was offside, standing outside the box, and both Palace defenders were in the box. Yeah, we spoke about this. SZ looks cold. He might become their best player.
I might just do a whole thing called I Told You So. I'm
Ezzy,
fucking
yeah,
tired
you
of
were
it.
speaking about Ezzy a while back. He's cold.
Baller.
But the Bamford decision was ridiculous. A man's pointing to where he wants the ball. His whole body's onside. His sleeve is offside of his shirt. Apparently they changed the rules so any part of your shirt is offside. But it looks like he's wearing
So,
a...
so let me get this straight. If I've naturally got long arms, which I do,
Yeah.
and I'm standing this far from you,
Yeah.
and I say to the guy, I want it there, and my finger becomes offside because
I don't know if
my
it's
arms
finger.
are-
I think it's where your shirt line is. And that's also the handball.
Oh, but that's just so
upper arm.
silly, man. It's just, bro, like
But
it's a man's arm.
however, yeah, let's say you score a goal.
Mm-hmm.
That might happen soon. Someone in the Prem scores a goal with their upper arm. No goal or goal?
Yeah, if you score with your shoulder like that.
But that's shoulder. Shoulder's this. I'm saying upper arm. So if this is offside, this is counted
Then
as
just disallow it.
This is counted as offside, right? But if you score With that.
then disallow it.
Is that offside or onside?
Bruv, I'm with fam. You know after
I think that'll be
you know when
disallowed.
Aston Villa scored?
It would definitely be disallowed. 100%.
You know
So
when
why
Aston,
is that offside?
I was gonna forget it. Aston Villa scored on the 57th second. Do you know when the game resumed again?
When?
4 minutes.
3 minutes to decide.
I don't like VAR. It becomes like a team I'm supporting. 1 minute I'm all for it. Next minute I'm not for it. I'm actually out of it now.
VAR should have its
I'm
own team
out.
in the league, like VAR decisions, 3 points, 2 points,
Yeah,
draw.
I'm out, man. It's too unpredictable. it doesn't
bad,
have no
man.
consistency that I like. Now we're at a point where it's like
I have to
McGinn's
say,
shot was never getting saved, but it's off. Like,
Yeah.
what's going on?
Yeah.
What's going on?
horrible.
Bamford's offside for that.
Horrible. No, VAR out fully. I mean,
The Premier League are making every talking point every week them. It's never the football. It's never what a
VAR.
great goal. It's always them, VAR, the referees. Do you know what I mean? You got to do that. No, you lot, come
can't
round the show
point
now.
anymore.
Come round, please, Pukki. This is how man are going to have to start pointing.
you can't point anymore where you want the ball.
The whole game will be with the hands behind them.
With your tongue,
You know,
with your tongue.
when the defenders go like that.
Yeah, when they're taking thing up, they got to stand like that, innit?
Yeah, the whole game. Everyone, the whole game.
And then do you know what people do? And this is what I love about the media. The media becomes government. That's a silly yellow.
Or you point with your boner.
Oh my God. Or your
You,
leg.
you have to get a boner during the game and you're like,
Mad. No, I'm done with VAR,
imagine
man.
if someone's boner was offside. I can't wait for that to happen. Madness. Madness. We're done with VAR, but yeah, it continues, bruv. The Matrix. It seems like the Matrix is slowly winning, bro. You know, you gotta fight the Matrix, find your way in the Matrix. I don't know, bruv. I saw some article, right? Yeah. Someone said some British, whatever, army general. He said in the year 2030, we're gonna have 30,000 robot soldiers. So when we go to war and there's 100,000 soldiers, 30,000 are gonna be robots. It's happening. It's over, bruv. 30k robot soldiers, bruv. Anyway. Leicester 1-0 against Wolves. Any mention for Leicester, top of the league and 100 win record in Europe so far, with lots of under-25s contributing. As a Leicester fan, I feel compelled to say we are the best team to have ever done it, and no one can make me think otherwise. Great win against another good side. As they say, stop the count. Top of the league. Leicester are top. Wait, are they top, Leicester?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well done, Brendan Rodgers, man, improving your side defensively. But my mind is now just...
Talking about the soldiers.
You've just
Baffled
said that
you.
and my head's gone. I give up with life, man.
He's thinking about
The
Soldiers.
robot soldiers.
toasted eggs.
Thinking about life, club. You know, like...
Oh, that's
life.
Rashford on the shirt. Ah, I see.
Rashford's a good guy, man.
Shout out Rashford, man. Shout out Rashford. He actually got the deal through with the government. They actually contributed 40 million to kids. 40?
Don't worry, all they'll do, we can clap, but what they'll do is they'll raise the price something for us to... We're basically getting a loan. We're going to pay it back anyway. Blood, I hate this country, man. I can't be positive. I have to be honest and I have to be
But you know what it is?
realistic.
I don't
I'm
think
tired of this,
I
man.
don't think it's just Britain because we have like civil war in Azerbaijan. We have war potentially kicking off in Ethiopia.
I don't know what else is going on in other places. All I can speak about is my experience. This country
I'm saying,
actually
but I think,
is
but
exhausting.
I think that's where we can see a common thread is that the elites, people that rule humans, in terms of politics, are everywhere across the board a bit psychopathic.
They're only everywhere
You know what I
that they are. So, like, I know for a fact, certain man can't go to certain brothers in Africa and Ghana and say, or Africa and Ghana, go Africa and say anything to anyone. Like in Ghana, Nigeria, I see the way my brethren live over there, like kings. So if man was to go over there and tell them this about that, move you over here. Man, I vex I'm not wearing a mask. Man, not too good for fresh air. I might quit all of this soon, you know. Give me another 6 months, I'm out. I'm part of this problem in the first place.
Southampton 2-0 against Newcastle. Adams and Armstrong looking really, really good. Shout out to Southampton. Hussein Huttle's done an absolutely amazing job. They're in the top 4 right now. I hope there's an unpredictable top 4 finish, but I reckon it will end up being evened out to Liverpool, City, Chelsea. Was it Chelsea? Spurs.
Lads, in 1998,
Not United.
at Christmas, Aston Villa were top of the league. Don't ever forget that. And in that year, Man United done the treble. I don't care about any of this stuff. Aston Villa were top of the league at Christmas and finished 5th in that league. Who cares, bro?
West Ham 1-0. Lookman lost connection, taking that penny, the strongest signal. That local penalty is going down in Premier League history, just like the Henry Perez one back in the day. It was like a FIFA 21 glitch. Awful. Awful penalty. You messaged him, head up, my brother, you're so good at ball, excited to watch you play. I appreciate the message. Yeah,
Because
fair
you know, I
play.
felt bad for him. Yes, he tried something and it didn't work.
It was bad.
It was
I rate
terrible.
it.
But you know what? He got the same result as Kevin De Bruyne. That's the reality. I understand the execution's different, the circumstances are different, one's last minute, I get all of that. But at the end of the day, he both missed a pen. And guess who else missed a pen yesterday? Vardy. Vardy missed a pen as well. So I understand Lookman, but he's a youth, man. If he's going to get abused for missing a penalty, make sure we get on the vets like Vardy and De Bruyne. Otherwise, just allow it.
It's like when you go in for a kiss with a girl and she
They
turns.
did win, but you know what? Lookman's a youth. He's a youth. Allow the kids, man. Just allow. When you're big man making mistakes,
Yeah, cool.
look, man, allow him.
Yeah, I think it will recover. He's a great player. I don't think you should be too harsh on him. He tried something new, as he said, and it didn't work out, innit? It was awful, but I wouldn't be too hard on him.
It was awful.
Get Mitro back on the pens and
It
it'll
was
be
awful.
alright. But Mitro missed the last one, so
Mitchell missed one as well.
yeah, 2-3 games ago, yeah, he missed one.
I like him.
And I think they drew. Brighton Burnley 0-0. Bayern Dortmund 3-2. Did you watch it?
What a game.
Sonny cutting from the right and scoring with his left foot behind his Robin with an afro. The tricks has truly broken now.
Royce should. Royce, I know you watch the show as well. Poor.
What was the game? What was it saying? Did you watch it?
Yeah. I can't lie to you. German football is, well, that game anyway is wavy. Bayern Munich and Liverpool are the best teams in the world. Dortmund are very exciting to watch. Love Jadon Sancho, Jude Bellingham. I can't believe he used to play Championship football, but Bayern Munich are bosses. That's all I will say. Bosses. Coleman is pushing on. Sane, I don't understand him. Yeah, Bayern Munich and Liverpool, best teams in the world for me.
Comments?
Oh no, one more.
Okay, cool.
We forgot to talk about
How many comments?
Valencia, Real Madrid.
Can't breathe.
Valencia wins 4-1 against Real Madrid.
penalties or what?
3 penalties. And at the moment, it's Real Sociedad or something, top of the league.
No, Atletico
Yeah.
Madrid. Have you watched it,
Now,
Atletico
Atletico
Madrid?
Madrid is like number 3, but they had 2 games in hand. Barcelona is 12th or something like that. So like La Liga with Corona might be an interesting one. I predict Atletico Madrid will win it. I think they're the most consistent.
Yeah, I can see that happening.
Simone is one of the greatest managers. Actually, if Manchester United should go for a new manager, I would go for Simone. But that's just me.
I think it's because Real Madrid and Barcelona are in a mad transition though. So
Yeah.
they're kind of lucky. And then in that transition, they get Luis Suarez,
Turn
Torreira's
off
playing
the
well,
mic. Put it on the
Yao
floor.
Felix, Carrasco. They got a mad side.
I can see them banging.
Ansu Fati's injured. Damn it. He might have a little while out in it. He's got a tear. Oh well.
If Trump can be president and Specs can be PM, there's absolutely no rules. I agree. America needs to become Yugoslavia Volume 2. I really hope, for your sake, that doesn't happen. That would be absolutely horrendous. And because you've got 50 states, Yugoslavia was like 6 states. This is 50. So hopefully that doesn't happen. I'll be a bit mad. Mesut Ozil is the OG lizard. Chameleon Eyes given 30-20 vision. If we're talking about shapeshifters, Miguel Almiron is definitely not human. The guy looks E.T. He does, innit? Almiron's got that kind of shapeshifter vibe,
It's his
innit?
neck and
Yeah, and it's like... Yeah, he's got a shapeshifter vibe. Vuj Poet and Spiritual Soul should one day sit down and just have a chat regarding the Matrix. Gazer, Spiritual Soul in the building. I watch this guy.
Is he?
Yeah, he's fully on about hacking the Matrix.
You two should link
His
up.
intros are mad thing though. The intro's mad. He's like, Gazer, and he's like, yeah. I'm like, yeah. The intros are mad. But you know them spiritual brothers, always the intros are a bit mad, but
Told you about the spiritual brothers. 40 years old, moved to Bali.
that's
You don't
gonna
even want to know
be
what they used to do when they were
that's
younger.
gonna be me soon.
No, it's not.
Was shocked to find out that Vuj isn't black recently. Man, them spent so much time around brothers that he blended in. Thought he was just some light-skinned half and half Steph Curry, Trent Alexander-Arnold hybrid. Shout out to Poet after he told most Arsenal fan supporters are mental. I reassessed my life and I realised I was one of them. Even though I don't have Twitter, thank you, Poet. Shout out to Klopp, always love hearing from him as well as the non-Norwich Pukki. And shout out Vuj, looking all fresh as always. Everyone, Poet and Vuj, including everyone. Like, homosexuals is the new wave. Yeah, buddy. It really is.
What?
You know I love the homies. What?
Cuz there's only so long we can keep pushing this agenda for.
Homosexualism. I love the homies, bro. The outro is a banger. A 47-minute show with major flow. Clock with a blue screen for us to know. Poet and Vuj disappear into the darkness, looking for consistency in this madness.
That's all I
Man wrote a
want.
little poem for the man, though.
Come on.
Norwegian Clock was speaking hard facts today. Clock for President 2024. I
down
can
for
see you
that.
being a little president, you know. Less than us lot. You could be a president.
Because you speak for,
The people, he's got a smile.
well, not my people, but hey, yeah.
Yeah, but he's got that. You know, you can get a smile. I can see you in a suit. Good speeches. I think cult of personality. You
He
do
has
well.
educated. Listen, Klopp's very educated.
Yeah, he
There's
has
one
bit-
thing, Klopp is educated. I'm up for it. I need
Would he be an authoritarian? I don't know.
It's too nice sometimes.
I could be him, but he might be like a backhanded authoritarian. But it's bare
You
people.
know what it is? No. I've watched Walking Dead. Klopp. Trust me, if Klopp
Klopp for
was,
president.
if he had like a,
He has the
a
right-
community,
Yeah.
I would listen to him. I feel like by listening to Klopp,
And he does
we'd have a good
building. He
life.
can build stuff.
Lad, he came to
Nah,
my yard
Klopp-
and fixed the washing machine.
Klopp 2024.
Yeah,
Klopp
I'm down.
2024. We're down. We're
We're
down.
down.
Norwegian Klopp went off with editing today. It's clear Klopp got paid. Well, not yet. I'm paying him today. Those graphics and effects are on a whole nother level. Budget's gone up. He's having a nice. Pay Klopp, man. He's even taking care of the green screen. And then he remembered he needs to think of a starting 11 versus Man City.
Hey,
Nah.
wait.
Sadly,
Listen, pause.
Klopp isn't editing today. It's
You
gonna be
little
me.
middle class kids,
So
you play
expect
Klopp, yeah? You
nothing.
play him. You pay him. Stop all this. Don't tell us what to do.
But that's the Patreon agenda.
Nah, it's not, because you ain't making no money over there. You lot can dance as much as you want. I'll fire you lot. How about that?
Oh, lads. Well, we had an
Welcome to Filthy Fella Pole. Cynical.
interesting show today. Debate between Poet and Pukki was interesting.
You'll go on.
I disassociated for like 10 minutes. That was quite fun. But yeah, guys, mad time.
Greg's
Mad
or
time.
Gales, let us know.
Greg's or Gale's. And they shut off the gym in my park with fences. Because the Matrix doesn't want you to get fit. They want you to stay at home, be ill, and cough in your mum's face. But yeah, have a nice.